So this video will be about how I do my chapter outlines. Every writer has a different mechanism for how they plan out their books, and especially how they plan out their chapters. Again, this is strictly for plotters and those who like to plan it all out, even though I have added a chapter here or there. So let's get started. Characters. My outlines rely on my principal characters. What this means is I use multiple points of view. For Jon Drake, I use 3 character points of view. I started the book with Jon's point of view in chapter 1, and I went to Jessica in chapter 2. And then I went back to Jon in chapter 3, 4, 5, and 6, before switching back to Jessica in 7 and 8. The reader did not get to see Vladimir's point of view until chapter 12. From then on, I did a switch every chapter. I prefer to do a switch every chapter from one character to the next. There are exceptions to this, such as when I do a flashback chapter. I might then continue from a previous chapter to illustrate that the reader will continue to read that character's point of view. Character chapter balance. In Jon Drake, there are 40 chapters. Because the story is called Jon Drake, the title character got the most chapters for his point of view. Jon received 20. Jessica Hudson, the second major character, got 11 chapters from her point of view, which is still a lot for a character that is not the title character. Vladimir Ramirez, the third principal character, received 9 chapters. I like to give all my major characters a lot of time to shine, and it also helps give the reader something special too. My upcoming story, The Twisted Society, will have more of a balance. Since there are 3 characters with points of view, and it's an ensemble story, these 3 get almost equal time to shine. That's how I like to keep things going. Plot. How could I have forgotten to talk about the plot? Spoiler alert, I did not forget. I saved it for last. I'm all about character development. For my story, I like to split the outline into either 3 or 4 parts. Part 1 would feature the story of the start of the story and the inciting incidents. It is also where you get to know the characters. Again, think of the characters. Part 2 features the meat of the plot. You're entering all the adventures the characters go on through. By doing so, you enter their world and onto their story. It is the most essential part of the story because it keeps the reader hooked. Part 3 is where you prepare the reader for the ending of the story. This is where things get really good. You prepare to land that final blow. You prepare to get your reader so hooked into the ending that they cannot stop talking about it. You don't want to be like John Grisham. You want to land that ending. So you want to make sure it's an ending that the reader marvels at and appreciates for the rest of their lives. Because once they love an ending, they're going to tell everybody about it. And when they do tell everybody about it, more people will buy your book. In conclusion, every author plots their book differently. No matter how you do it, it is important to remember a balance and ensure your characters and plot make sense, and it is something the reader will enjoy. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe right down below. I also have a book called Jon Drake that's out on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. If you like thrillers with lots of action and suspense, this book is for you. Thanks again. Have a great day.